Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to another RWBY reaction episode 9, The Badge and the Burden. So in the last episode we had epic fighting. It was an awesome episode. We got to see quite a lot of fighting styles. We got to see Jean and RWBY's leadership qualities, and we got we got 3 of the 4 teams. We got Team Cardinal, Team Juniper and Team RWBY. Now we haven't officially met and got to know Team Cardinal yet, but we know pretty much the other 8. And there's another 4 that we still haven't met yet, and it's driving me mad. I'm sure we will soon. So the Badge and the Burden. We're obviously getting a slightly new chapter in the lives of our teams. I'm assuming that a badge usually refers to something honourable or something attained or achieved. So, sorry. And burden, well, the burden of responsibility that is put upon Jean and RWBY. And Carden Winchester. I'm trying to remember the other 4 names. We've got Bronzewing, Dove Bronzewing, Carden Winchester. There was other dove, Russell Thrush, and there was another bird in there somewhere, Robin. No, I can't remember the other one. Skylark, that was the other one, Skylark. Still haven't figured out that sort of thing. Oh, and yes, and semblances. Yeah, okay, I've got the message now that semblances aren't the same as character inspirations. I was working on the semblance. They're not the same thing. I don't know what semblance is yet. I'm hoping it will be explained in the series and then I can make some guesses. But as yet, I don't know what semblance actually is referring to. So, yeah, character inspiration. Looking at Russell and his team, or Carden and his team. No, I've got no, until I see them fight, until I see them talk and see what their personalities are like, I can't really make a reasoned guess as their character inspirations. And as for semblances, I can't make a guess until I know what semblances mean. That's all. Let's get on with episode 9. Why, it's the morning after, I suppose. Yeah, that scar is definitely visible. What are you doing, RWBY?
What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business.
I take it she's a morning person.
What?
We still have to unpack.
Oh god, those school uniforms look horrible.
Clean.
All right. Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader RWBY have begun their first mission. Bonsai! Bonsai!
What? Okay then, so Blake, it's all ninjas of love. Okay, so she's a romantic at heart. Maybe. Boys. Why she's all stark landscapes.
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And super awesome!
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did. Objective complete.
Oh, that's pretty.
All right. Our second
Who's
order
sleeping on the
business
roped up one?
classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big...
What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
It's 8:55, you dunce.
Better get moving.
To class.
Class? We're gonna be late!
And they're just strolling around.
Demons.
Oh, here we go.
Prowlers of the night.
Beowulfs.
Yes, the creatures of Grimm have
Deathstalker.
many names.
It is a scorpion,
but
yeah.
I merely refer to them as prey.
Nevermore. Oh, the raven's called Nevermore. Okay. Edgar Allan Poe.
And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other three kingdoms,
Ursa.
are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world.
Bear.
Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces.
I
And
haven't
that's
seen
where
that
we
boar
come
thing
in.
yet.
Huntmen, huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Bass.
From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first, a
Oh,
story.
King
A tale of a young, handsome
Tai
man.
Pitu.
Me, when I was a boy. Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me. In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero. The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable.
That's
a
good
true
balance.
huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who
Oh,
among
why
you
is he gonna get
believes
pissed
themselves
off?
to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
What? They're going to let her. Okay, so we've got a new character, Mr. Port, one of the teachers. Some reason reminds me of Mr. Moneybags from the Monopoly with the twirly moustache, and or it could be Andrew from Flick Freaks. Sorry, yes. Weiss, very diligent in class. Everything that she could ever want. Everything that appeals to her psyche. And then you've got Ruby, Yang and Blake not really taking things seriously. And who was the person that suddenly shouted out? Let's have a look at him again. They're the only one that isn't blanked out apart from the four RWBY team members. Yeah, still can't quite make it out even when he stands up, but definitely male. Pretty sure male. Dark hair, long, flowing down. No, I don't know. Definitely somebody new though. It wasn't somebody from Cardinals, because Cardinals, as far as I remember, were very dressed in very light colours, white and yellow and sort of cream, and this one seems to be in very dark colours. No, I'm not going to get any clues from that. It will have to wait until another episode, I suppose. What else did we learn? We didn't learn much else in this episode, I suppose. That Yang, Blake and Ruby are very, very similar in their personalities, whereas Weiss has sort of been separated out as the odd one out, as it were. And that was proved in the classroom, as I said, where Ruby, Yang and Blake weren't taking the lesson very seriously, and Weiss was. Seemed to be getting very infuriated with the other three because they weren't taking things seriously. And I think that goes in with the posters they were putting up. I think we only saw Blake and Weiss put posters up, but Blake's was of boys, what seemed to be a pop band or boy band or something like that. But Weiss's was a bleak landscape. Goes in with her loneliness sort of theme. Anyway, very enjoyable episode. Thank you for watching. Episode 10 won't be that long, I don't suppose. Until then, catch you next time. Bye bye.